My name is Aaron Lopresti. I've been a comic book artist, a commercial illustrator, and a writer for over 25 years. And this is my YouTube channel.
Hey everybody, it's time once again for Talking Comics and Art with Aaron Lopresti. Of course, I am Aaron Lopresti. Now you can tell by my attire that we're expecting snow tonight, and not inside the house, but I'll tell you, man, when I get cold at the beginning of winter, I stay cold all the way till summer. So whether I'm inside or outside, I am like layered up, coats on, hats. It's really kind of sad when you think about it. But anyway, what I have to share with you today is not about sadness. It's about the joy of comics. Now, I got some Christmas money. I sound like a little kid. I got some Christmas money and I spent it on a comic. Now, it wasn't a ton of Christmas money, but you know, it was enough to buy a graded book. And so I'm kind of excited to see what it is. I'm sure you are too. So let's get on with it and open the package. Alrighty. These are the kind of books that, or at least the kind of packaging I like, because it seems like it's going to be easy to open. Doesn't it seem that way? Let's find out. And I just cut through my comic. Better not have. All right, opened up like a charm. A little better than the last video, that's for sure. You know, I always like a nice, steady piece of cardboard. You just never know when you may need it. Alrighty. This was bought through, of course, my comic shop, which is on the web, and Lone Star Comics. They take, what my comic shop does is they take books on commission, and so you could actually, you're buying through my comic shop, but you're actually buying, I guess Lone Star Comics was the people that that were the ones that actually had the book. So anyway, now I had $100 to spend, so I couldn't do anything too elaborate, but I wanted to get something for my hard-earned dollar, which really wasn't hard-earned because it was given to me as a Christmas present. So anyway, let's take a look here. Let's get rid of the old box. Save that guy for later. You can never have too many good boxes. Okay, here we go. There we have it. This is Fantastic Four 166, 9.4. So why did I get this? Well, the obvious reason, it's Hulk versus Thing issue. Now it's a 25 center, so that means it's, what was this, 1976? I was only 12 years old when this came out. Just a wee lad. I don't collect the FF, as I said, but I do collect special issues and things that are of interest, I think. And I always think a Hulk versus Thing clash is always worth the price of admission. So that is why this was on my hit list. And I got this well under fair market value. I think this is in 9.4, I think this is a $120 or $130 book, at least, you know, as they say in the fair market. I got it for less than 100, so I felt pretty good about the purchase. Interesting. The trim is crooked on the book, but that doesn't really affect the grade. That's how it came from the printer, so that doesn't count. You can see there's a slight spine roll here. See that? Which then caused the cover to lay a little bit crooked, so then when they trimmed the book at the printers, it trimmed a little crooked. That's just the way it goes sometimes. But a 9.4 is a 9.4, folks. And there's a little scratch here on the plastic of the casing, but it's not on the book, so what do I care? So I was glad to get a 9.4 of this at a really good price. You got Evel Knievel stunt cycle here on the back. You can't overstate the coolness of 70s toys. All right, so that's what I got this trip. Really happy with the value here. Like I said, I think I paid like $80 or something for it. And like I said, it's that, on one hand, you can say it's $120, $130 book, or you can say, well, it's worth what someone paid for it, and I paid $80 for it, so I guess it's worth at least that. Anyway, there's plenty of good deals to be had out there if people are willing to sell, because as we talked about before, I think on one of these videos, is that the market sort of exploded during COVID because everybody had disposable income, but they didn't have anywhere to spend it. And so a lot of that money got dumped into collectibles, much like comics and other things, which drove the prices through the roof. Well, now the economy's sucking like it does, and interest rates going up and all that fun stuff, these books are dropping like crazy. So basically readjusting back to where they should have been. And but you have a lot of people that paid good money for these books, probably buying them when they shouldn't have, and now they don't want to sell them because they'll lose money because the prices have dropped so much. So a lot of stuff isn't on the market right now, even though if it was, it would be affordable. So we'll see how long some of these people that overpaid for books, 2 years ago, can hold on to them before they have to sell them, maybe even at a loss or a break even, now that the prices have dropped. But I'm always keeping my eyes open for just such a deal. And like I said, it's not a major book, but it's kind of a fun book to have, and I'm pretty happy with it. And so there you have it. I want to thank everybody for joining me for this quick little unboxing video. I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like and subscribe button on this channel so I can continue to grow it and continue to bring you more surprise box openings. I also have a comic book campaign, being a 30-year veteran of the comic industry, as a writer and an artist, mostly an artist. But I have a book called Kit Carter Planet Doom, a fun graphic novel. You'll find the link in the description of this video that you can go and check that campaign out and hopefully convince you to back it if you haven't already. So until we meet again, and I will tell you, it won't be too long because I'm expecting another book, a birthday book, coming any day now. So thanks again, and we will see you next time right here on Talking Comics and Art with Aaron Lopresti.